If you told me a few years ago I'd be shooting a Nike campaign with one of the best hoopers in the game, I probably would have believed you. The work always works at some point, but this is how it happened. Act 1. The first connection. The first time I met Sabrina was in 2019. I was working with Packy Turner, and to be honest, we didn't even really talk that much during the workouts. I'm naturally an introvert who finds comfort behind the camera, but the work speaks for itself. Act 2. The failed project. When we met, Sabrina was still at the University of Oregon. We had the idea to document her season. I shot some games at Oregon, some games in the Bay, and workouts in between, documenting the whole process. All of this was going to be built up to documenting her journey to the NCAA tournament in pursuit of becoming a national champion. But first, we had to stop in Vegas for the Pac-12 tournament. Everything was coming together. The Ducks won the Pac-12 tournament, and next up was March Madness. Then, well, there really was madness. The world shut down for COVID, and that was the end of the project. Act 3. The in-between. I probably didn't see Sabrina for at least 6 months. Nothing was really going on. Just workouts every few months, and then the big moment. Act 4. The first ring. All of a sudden, it's 2023. Time moved a little bit differently during the pandemic, so there's a little bit of a time skip here. One of the most important parts of my role here in this life is documenting and creating around the most important moments in my friends' lives. This was one of those moments. These are the moments more important than basketball games, and being entrusted to document such beautiful moments means the world to me. Act 5. The second ring. Like I said, there's nothing like being trusted to document the big moments in my friends' lives. One ring moment down and another to go. It's 2024 and the New York Liberty are in the playoffs. I didn't get to go to the playoffs last year, but there's something different about this year. When you get the call to cover one of the biggest stages of basketball for one of the biggest athletes in the world, you answer. And when that second ring called, she answered too. Act 6. When worlds collide. A few months ago, Titan, one of the biggest sneaker stores in the Philippines, reached out and told me about a special project. They were creating a sneaker with Nike, more specifically the Sabrina 2. After months of planning and many changes, shoot day came around very quickly. Truthfully, it ended up not being the role for the shoot that I wanted, but I know my time will come. Everything happens the way that it needs to, and honestly it's just insane that one of the homies has their own shoe and is collaborating with a Filipino brand that I first discovered on my first trip to the Philippines many years ago. Outro. Working with Sabrina is honestly one of the coolest things. An amazing hooper and an even more amazing human being. None of this happens overnight, for any of us. Sab has had her journey as a hooper, and I've had my journey as a photographer. I guess we're both shooters. And I think the common belief here is that we knew we would get to this point. We've worked too hard not to. And I think these shoes are a testament to that. Sab really has her own signature shoe. That's fire. And I got to work on a special project launching a special colorway made by my people back in the Philippines. As much as I believe this would all happen, it doesn't mean that I'm not in awe. These moments truly are insane. They're moments that I'll never forget, and I'll never take them for granted. This shoe is a souvenir of one of those moments. If I can do it, so can any of you watching. Let's keep growing, let's keep creating, and let's keep shining our light.